Luyện kỹ năng đọc tiếng Anh, phần 10.
He moves to a new city. There are many buildings. There are a lot of people walking. There are many taxis. He feels lonely. Everyone acts so different here. He goes to his new school. He sees a friendly-looking person. He asks him to show him around. Christopher wants a pet. He likes fish. Fish are easy to take care of. Fish are pretty. Christopher thinks he is responsible enough too. He decides to go to the pet store himself. He buys a fish. It is small. It is red and black. It swims slowly. Christopher puts it in a tank. Brian is the oldest brother. He has 2 younger brothers. Brian helps his parents around the house. He washes the dishes. He mops the floor. He picks up his younger brothers from school. Brian also teaches his brothers to do the right thing. He tells them to be honest, kind, and friendly. Brian loves his family. Donald is in the 2nd grade. His reading level is not as good as the other students. He wants to improve his English skills. He starts to read more. He looks up words he does not know in the dictionary. He writes down what the words mean. Afterwards, he reads the book again. He is sick. He goes to the doctor. The doctor gives him some medicine. He is still sick after 1 week. His mom tells him to go to sleep. He lies in bed all day. He rests. He drinks chicken soup and eats vegetables. He is still sick. No one likes the flu. He wants to get something for his teacher. He has no money, though. He gets creative. He goes to his backyard. He looks at his rose bush. He cuts a nice red one. He puts it in a vase. He pours some water in the vase. The gift is complete. The boy waits for the mailman. A package is supposed to come today. He sits by the window. He sees the mailman walking. He goes outside. He says hello to the mailman. The mailman gives him the package. They say goodbye to each other. The boy goes back in the house. He pours a glass of soda for himself. He accidentally spills some on his shirt. Oh no! His mom will get mad. His shirt is very expensive. He tries to clean it up. He pours water on it. He uses a stain remover. He takes the shirt to a dry cleaner's. Nothing works. Michael and his grandmother go to the park's playground. There are so many things to do. Michael runs over to the swing set. He sits on a swing. He kicks the ground. His legs are in the air. His grandmother pushes him. He is even higher. He feels like he can touch the sky. Brian has 3 dogs. The first one is black. The second one is brown. The third one is gray. The black dog is very big. The brown dog is medium-sized. The gray dog is very small. Brian loves all of them. He walks with his dogs at the park. The dogs enjoy it. They always seem happy when they are walking. She has a pencil. It is 4 inches long. It is shiny and pink. It has an eraser at one end. It even has her name on it. She uses her pencil for everything. She uses it to write letters. She uses it to do her homework. She uses it on her tests. Two brothers are bored. They play catch with each other inside the house. The older brother throws the ball to the younger brother. He catches it. He throws it back. The ball hits the window. The window breaks. Their mom hears the loud sound. She is mad. She takes the ball away. He has a pet. It is a rabbit. His rabbit's name is Fluffy. Fluffy is a female. She is white. She has black eyes. She is very soft. She is playful. She weighs 7 pounds. She likes to hop around the house. She likes to eat carrots. He gives Fluffy 5 carrots a day. A kangaroo is an interesting animal. It has a pouch. A kangaroo's baby goes into the pouch. It is safe there. James would like to have a pouch. He would not put a baby in there. He would put food and video games inside. People and kangaroos are different. He visits his aunt and uncle. They are very different from each other. His aunt is tall and skinny. His uncle is fat and short. His aunt likes vegetables. His uncle only eats meat. His aunt is quiet. His uncle is loud. They still love each other. They like it when he visits. He always has fun with his aunt and uncle. The boy is always busy. He goes to school for 8 hours. He has 7 classes. They are all hard. He has a lot of homework. It takes him 5 hours to finish it. He also has piano practice. He spends 2 hours playing the piano. He only sleeps for 4 hours. He is tired. She pours some chips in a bowl. Her dad sees her. He tells her chips are bad. They are unhealthy. She throws away the chips. She goes back to the kitchen. She starts to make fruit salad. She gets bananas, strawberries, kiwis, and apples. She cuts them up in small pieces. She puts them all together in a bowl. The teacher announces that there is a test. The students clear off their desks. The teacher passes out the tests. The student takes a deep breath. He takes out his pencil. He looks at the questions. He knows the answers. He writes them down. He finishes the test. He feels good. Lisa and her mom go to school. They meet with Lisa's teacher. The teacher smiles. They all sit down. The teacher talks about Lisa's grades. She is doing very well. She is very smart. The teacher also talks about Lisa's behavior. She is friendly to everyone. Her mom is happy. She has one dog already. It has black fur. It is very big. She wants another one. She goes to the pet store. She buys another dog. It has brown fur. It is medium-sized. She brings it home. She puts her two dogs together. They run away from each other. They do not like each other. It is break time. The students go out to play. 3 friends play with a jump rope. Elizabeth holds one end. Susan holds the other end. They stand apart from each other. They swing the rope. Maria jumps in. The rope goes over her head. She is good. She keeps jumping over the rope. He goes outside. He sees a ladybug. The ladybug is red. It has black spots too. It has 6 legs. It has 2 wings. It is small. He puts the ladybug on his finger. It tickles. The ladybug crawls all over him. He wants to keep it. The ladybug flies away. He tries to catch it. She likes to pretend she is a doctor for fun. She wears a white coat. She pretends her room is a medical office. Her dad pretends he is a patient. Her dad goes into her room. He tells her how he is feeling. He says that he keeps coughing. She tells him to drink a lot of water. She goes to her art class. She wears a special white coat. Now, her inside clothes will be clean. She is going to draw a sunflower. She gets a paintbrush. She gets green, yellow, and brown paint. She gets a white piece of paper. She dips her paintbrush in the paint. She starts to draw. She is getting ready for soccer practice. She wears her uniform. She gets a soccer ball. Her mom drives her to the soccer field. She gets out of the car. She says hi to all her teammates. They stretch. They put their legs together. They reach their toes with their hands. The boy tries to study for his quiz tomorrow. His cat keeps bothering him. It keeps pulling his leg. It keeps making noises. He gets a ball of yarn. He throws it across the room. The cat chases the ball of yarn. The cat catches the yarn. It plays with it. The boy can finally study. He wants to grow an orange tree. He digs a small hole. He puts the seeds in it. He covers the seeds with soil. He waters it for a week. No oranges have grown. He asks his mom what he is doing wrong. She says, "You have to be patient." He continues to water the tree for a month. He sees an orange start to grow. Helen leaves her notebook in the cafeteria. She does not know this yet. She goes to class. Kevin enters the cafeteria. He sees a notebook. He does not know whose it is. He puts it in the lost and found box. Helen realizes her notebook is gone. She checks the lost and found box. She finds her notebook. Tag is a very fun game. George, Lisa, and Laura play tag every day. Lisa and Laura run around. George tries to chase them. He runs as fast as he can. He decides to find Lisa. She is a slow runner. He sees her running. He catches up to her. He taps her on the shoulder. He says to her, "Tag, you're it." I like cupcakes and lollipops. Both of them are sweet. My mom likes hamburgers and French fries. Both of them are salty. My dad likes lemons and grapefruits. Both of them are sour. My sister likes coffee and dark chocolate. Both of them are bitter. My brother likes everything. The teacher is talking about U.S. government. She thinks it is boring. She stares at her desk. She starts to daydream. She dreams about her friends. They invite her to a party. The party is fun. She dances and sings. She listens to good music. The teacher wakes her up.